Hello world, I'm back here again for another video. How y'all doing? What's up with y'all? What have you been up to? Man, I've been pretty much nowhere, like all over the place and nowhere at the same time, so doing many stuff, man. I've been like, actually I just came from a meditative exploration. As usual, right? Yeah. I don't even know what time it is. I don't even know what day it is. I lost the notion of time, y'all, and I wish more of you would lose the notion of time, because when you lose the notion of time, you enter a timeless state of consciousness. And when you enter that timeless state of consciousness, you get to, you rise into the awareness of pretty much all the things that were left unconscious or subconscious for a long period of time. And you get to see a bunch of stuff, you get to enjoy a bunch of stuff as well, and you get to interact with a bunch of things and beings and, events even that are connected and related to you personally and also to the world globally. So, I wanted to talk to you about global events and what might be the outcomes if the majority of the decisive people, because there are decisive people and undecisive people. When I say that, I'm not talking about people that are afraid to decide, but people that if they don't decide, then they're not deciding have a big consequence on how things unfold. So yep, first thing first, we're already into it, big times, big changes, and many people are anxious, many people are afraid, many people are insecure, many people are kind of ashamed of things or paradigms that do not serve them really. Those paradigms serve them, but they are not totally consciously equipped to recognize that they can switch paradigms, and still be themselves. So I know it's kind of scary, a lot of paradigmatic change. Pretty much all paradigmatic change is scary for most of us. But my message to y'all is, do not scare away from becoming better. Even if that means you have to you have to break a shell that you really liked or that you really enjoy being inside of. So try to be a light. I'm talking about vibrational weight. Try to be as light as possible, but at the same time, do not forget your fucking memories. I start cussing already, because it's important. Your memories are really important. You will find a lot of people telling you, memories are not important, remembering is not important, but I'm here to tell you that remembering is kind of essential. It's not indispensable to remember everything, but it will serve you more than it won't if you remember 2-3 things about who you are, and especially your traumas, because in the periods that we are stepping into, our traumas are going to be really, really important, because they will serve us as the retrospective grounds for transcendental growth. Let me repeat that. In the periods that we are stepping towards, our traumas will be the retrospective grounds for transcendental growth, because the periods that are coming will influence time. I mean, when I say time, I'm talking about psychological time, because time is more psychological than physical. Time is not really, it's not really physical at all, to be honest. But I wanted to outline when I said psychological time. I wanted to outline or specify or emphasize the I'm trying to like find the best way to word it, but it's so complex. Yes, because the people that, we are going to witness two kinds of people. On one side, we will witness the people that are more than happy to look at their traumas and face their traumas and not scare away from them and transmute them into progressive energies, progressive mindsets, progressive behaviors. And on the flip side, and on the other side, we will witness many people that will become slower and slower, both psychologically and spiritually and even physically. Because time in general, it's not really time, but the frequency of the collective consciousness will move faster. Not really move, but vibrate faster. And when shit like this happens, it creates a schism or some kind of separation. And in all separation, there is friction. And the friction is not really, it's not fun for people that can't vibrate higher or whose frequencies can function faster. So, yep, it's not gonna be fun for a lot of motherfuckers out there. But for those of you who do a lot of shadow work, for all the spiritual gangsters out there, to put it bluntly, you will appreciate the coming waves of upgraded knowledge, upgraded wisdom, because we are going to process things at a speed that the majority wasn't used to before. A huge amount in the majority wasn't really used to. And I think I'm gonna do another video to just water down the information that I'm telling you right now, because I feel like most of you won't really understand the meaning of it. But yes, especially when it comes to harmonization of thoughts and emotions and feelings, we will notice a lot of people going nuts, literally, because their mental self will be out of balance with their emotional self, and they won't really understand what's going on, so they will kind of I don't really know how to even describe it. They will start like, I don't know, is there even a word for it? I'm gonna come up with another word maybe in the next video, but they will start. In French, we have a word for it. It's called a grimace. You know, grimace. Grimace is like when you're making all these. It's like a glitch. You know, it's like you don't really like. Yeah, something like this, and this glitch will take the form of. It will take many forms, and another form of the glitch will be manifested as people who will just, I don't know, just shut down, like yeah, and I don't know, it's not gonna be fun for a lot of people. That's all I can say. It's not gonna be fun for a lot of motherfuckers. But for those of you out there, especially artists who are able to transmute a lot of heavy energies, you know, traumatic energies into beautiful ass energies, you will be very delighted, enlightened, surprised, I mean in the good sense, shocked in the good sense, amazed. Some of you will go nuts, you know, for a little period of time, because, you know, there are certain things that you wish you could do a long time ago, and you will be able to do these things finally. And a lot of people also among the older generations will have to, I mean, with all the respect, they will have to humble themselves, because you know, even their system won't work in the new waves of energies, because, you know, it's like in the past, to see a movie, to watch a movie, you have to download it first. But it's like in the periods that are coming, you don't even need to download it. Actually, if you take the time to download it, you will spend more time downloading it than if you just streamed it. Yep. So yeah, that's what I saw, actually. I mean, pretty much in my meditation of, like, I'm not gonna say when, because time for me is like whatever. Yeah, but anyway, that's my message for y'all. I hope the ones that are, anyway, the ones that should, or that are able to comprehend it, to understand it, to get it, to decode it, to process it, I'm happy that you receive it for real. And whenever you find this message, try to stream instead of downloading. Downloading is good, but try to stream, and while you're streaming, try to memorize. It's not the same as download, because download, you kind of wait for it to download first and then you process it, right? But when you stream it, you're processing it, and at the same time you're memorizing it. Yep, it's kind of, you know, tricky, but, you know, the coming times are going to be tricky, to say the least. Anyway, peace out, y'all. I'm out.